Hey everybody, we are live. That's right, live about to watch AEW Beach Bash. It's going to be a great show tonight. That's AEW Beach Bash. Should be a great show tonight. All right, y'all. Yeah, we are back live. Oh, sorry to hear about that, Blake. Yep, sorry to hear about your loss, but we about to watch AEW live. We got a ladder match for the undisputed TNT Championship. Sammy versus Cody Rhodes. The Spanish guard, Sammy. Thanks for the 6 likes, everybody. Thanks for the 6 likes, everybody. Cody Rhodes, 37-8-2. So they're going to unify both titles tonight. So this should be a good match. Cody Rhodes versus Sammy, the Spanish guy. That should be a very good match. All right, here we go. They starting off. First match, Cody versus Sammy. A ladder match for the undisputed TNT Championship. So they have shaken hands. Now here we go. Got a ladder match for the undisputed TNT Championship. I like their ladder matches. It's always good to see a ladder match on wrestling. So I hope everybody had a good day. Thanks to the 5 people watching. Let's see. Cody showing off. Sammy doing a backflip, drop kick. Sammy doing everything. Crowd chanting for Sammy, Sammy, Sammy. Hey, Team Lena, thanks for coming in. Y'all be watching this wrestling show and just chilling. It's been a good week. Hope you had a good week and everything. Y'all just been a very, very good week. This month going by fast. Very, very fast. And of course, this gonna be another great Sunday coming up. We got some more football, the AFC NFC Championship game, and then after that, we're gonna be watching the Super Bowl. But this week, football games was good. Bills Chiefs game was, man. That game went in overtime, and the Chiefs won, but it was a good one. He said, "Yep, may God bless us all and keep us well." That is right. I hope everybody staying safe and being warm. Because it's been some crazy weather this month. We might get some more snow this weekend. Oh, that's your team. Yep, the Chiefs. Yep. Yeah, it was one good game though. It was a good game. Yep, Mahomes and Josh Allen was going at it on that one. They was going at it. But yep, they gotta take on the Bengals this Sunday, and they playing home with that crowd. I think it's gonna be another high scoring game probably. You know, the Bengals they got a good offense. Say yeah, stay warm. It's freezing out. Yup, it sure is though. Yup, it sure is. Right now it's about 26 degrees right now. Yup, 26 degrees. So yeah, I remember a couple of nights ago it was like about like 17. Yep, 17 degrees. And it was a very cold night. So I'll be glad when they warm up. I'm glad when it warms up. But I'm watching this cool wrestling show and everything, just relaxing. It was a very cold night there where they at too. Oh wow, 12 degrees. Yeah, that's cold. Yeah, that's really, really cold. Definitely gotta leave the heat on all day for that. Some cold weather. But I know next month probably gonna be the same thing. Yup, probably more cold weather. I like when it snowed though. The snow is really nice. Yep, the snow is really nice. It's always nice to see that. But y'all check out Team Lena. Go get a bag. Y'all can check out her great channel. Hey, Constance Kirkland, thanks for coming in. Hope you've been having a good day. Watching some wrestling. they bringing a ladder in the ring. They gonna have chairs, ladders, everything. They try and win that championship. So yes, fan, feel like, wow, -6. Wow, that is cold. I think last week when I was watching the Packers play, the Packers and the 49ers, it was like -2 degrees there. Yeah, it was really cold. I was glad they didn't bring there wasn't no kids at the game. That's cold weather right there. Real cold weather. Oh, yep, you welcome, Team Lena. Yep, y'all could check out each other's channels, whatever y'all don't have. Hey, send us the Tar Heel. I'm doing good. watching this AEW show, Cody and Sammy ladder match for this undisputed TNT championship. But yeah, ladder matches is fun though. I'm letting you play while I'm busy with kids, homework, and other things. All right, thank you, Constance. Yeah, thanks so much for that. Oh, that's good. You watching AEW too? Yup, it's a good match though. I don't know this match could go either way. Yup, it could go either way. I'm gonna be. It's gonna be nice to see Chris Jericho. I know he in a trios match tonight. So just hearing the fans sing Judas song, I always look forward to that though. Judas is in my mind. Yeah, I like that song. Somebody turning heel in this match. Yeah, it could. I guess it could be Cody, but he said he'll never turn heel. They're gonna do a suplex from the top rope. Wow! Oh my goodness! He did a suplex from the ladder. Man, ref had to hold the ladder while they did the suplex. Whoa, man! If Cody would have not Cody, if Sammy would have touched those belts, both of the belts would have fell down. If Windham doesn't show up, then he would be who's Windham? Heel turn will do good for him. Yeah, that would be good. If you talking about Aleister Black, I guess like his partner, I don't know if that's his name or not. But yeah, Aleister Black, yeah, he is good though. Oh, Bray Wyatt, yeah, because I was about to say I don't know who Windham is. Probably somebody else. But hey, if Bray Wyatt comes, hey, that'd be cool. Haven't seen Bray Wyatt in a good while. But I think he was taking time off because of what happened to Brody Lee and stuff. So that was understandable. You know, they was real close. But man, Bray Wyatt and AEW would be nice. But yeah, so far it's a good ladder match. Hopefully, Arn Anderson don't get involved in this match. If so, he gonna probably get put through a table. You thinking of Brody King and that's his name, y'all. Brody King in the House of Black, yup. Cause I ain't know who the other person was. Hey, WLG Gaming, yup. Good evening to you. Yup, we watching AEW wrestling, and we just relaxing. Definitely can't wait for Sunday to watch some more football. And this Saturday, the Royal Rumble, so I'm gonna be live watching that too. Yup, AEW time. Windham is Bray's real name. Plus, I never knew that. I thought his real name was just Bray Wyatt. But that's cool. Yup, AEW time. Yup, WLG says, how is it going, Sinister? Yup, hope y'all had a good day. Feel free to check out who you don't have up on here. Yep, but also I know I've been watching some basketball. I know basketball been getting good lately. I see the Lakers, they got Anthony Davis back, so I think they beat Brooklyn the other night. Oh my goodness, that gotta hurt. Seemed like Cody turning heel. The way he looked. I had a good day. Did y'all have a good day? Yup, it was cool. Yup, it was a real cool day. Now I'm watching this AEW. Then we got the Royal Rumble this Saturday. Shoot, I don't know who gonna win the Royal Rumble. It would be nice if Liv Morgan win for the women's or Naomi. I don't know about the men's. It's kind of unpredictable. Man, he doing a figure 4 leg lock on the ladder. That gotta hurt. Hey Michelle, thanks for coming in, Michelle. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, this will be a good week. Then tomorrow we got some Ghost Runner DLC. I'm gonna be playing that tomorrow. Try to play it a little bit more earlier. That's gonna be nice. Some new enemies. Playing as a new character on there. Then the other day was playing some Serious Sam. We on that crazy boss level on Serious Sam, chapter 13. But thanks for watching the ads, Michelle. Hey, the LP channel. Hope you're having a good day. Yup, we're talking about wrestling. Talking about some wrestling. Well, wrestling, basketball, football, all that stuff. We're talking about all the stuff. Yeah, thanks for watching the ads, Michelle. Man, he threw a ladder at him. Jeez. That's crazy throwing a ladder at somebody. You're gonna definitely have a headache. Get a ladder thrown at you. So that's what's up. Sounds good to me. Yup, it's been a good show. We got a ladder match to start off. They gotta climb the ladder and get the title. But that's that's gonna be a hard job to do. Climbing that ladder. I said I couldn't climb that ladder. Oh my goodness. I think Sammy might get this one, y'all. Sammy just jumped off one ladder to the other ladder. And they said, what the hell just happened? I don't know what just happened. He jumped from he was like Tarzan. We got Tarzan in the ring, y'all. Tarzan jumped from one ladder to the other ladder. Yeah, I still can't believe that. Sammy his new nickname is Tarzan. Man. And they said don't try this at home. I know he had to practice that move a lot. Don't be jumping from ladder to ladder. Could really hurt your leg or arm or anything. Oh, he gonna fall. Oh my goodness. That was still a nasty landing. Hey Jay, thanks for coming in, Jay. Got watching AEW. Man, this ladder match is crazy. Like how the show starts with a match and not yapping. Yap for 20 minutes. That's true. Yeah, it's good when they start off with a match though. So we can hear JR or we can hear Jim Ross go off. Man. Look like both of them climbing the ladder now. But it's gonna be fun calling the Royal Rumble Saturday. It's gonna be fun calling that. I hope some new people come back. The Crossroads from the ladder. Yeah, Sammy is hurt, boy. Sammy grabbing his face. He said, I know that really hurts, though. Some moves do look funny, though, but I know, they got that real pain, though, sometimes. I know one thing, like when they hit each other with steel chairs, I don't know how they take that. Just gotta take a steel chair to the like that's it. Give me my check. I'm out. There they go. Both of them climbing that ladder now. You said new season of New Japan Pro Wrestling coming in March. Oh, both of them is holding the belt. Oh, Cody, Dad. I about to say Cody could have got both belts. But that should be cool though. New season, New Japan Pro Wrestling though. Yeah, I just been trying to keep up with AEW. Sometimes WWE and any little highlights of some other stuff. Sometimes it can be a lot though. Like I know about like Mickie James. I'm happy for her. I think she's a champion on another wrestling show. I'm happy for Mickie James. I heard she might be at the Royal Rumble though. And I think I saw Lita come back on SmackDown. So I don't know if Lita gonna be at the Royal Rumble or not. I was about to say that's I was about to say this wrestler came down. I thought that was Rey Mysterio. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I know that ain't Rey Mysterio. I know that ain't Rey Mysterio. That's Sammy friend. He took out Sammy friend. Oh my goodness. Wow. Sammy said that's it. Go to sleep. That look like the go to sleep. See a pump. It's like yeah, it's coming back to AXS TV. Both are going to be there. Oh wow, that should be good. That should be really good. I like to see one of them legends win. Be nice to just see something different, you know. I mean, I really hope Rollins beat Roman. Shoot, it'd be nice to see him be champion. Somebody else be champion. I'm all for the change of titles. Because when they're heading towards WrestleMania season, they need a change of stuff. That's a big ladder right there. We going JR said we gonna need a bigger boat. JR fun. You gonna try to put him through a ladder. This kind of remind me when it was Sammy and Matt Hardy at the Hardy compound. I like when they had that rival. Him and Matt Hardy was funny. I hope we can see some more of the Hardy compound on AEW or Jeff Hardy come there. Sammy on the top of the ladder. Swanton bomb. Oh my goodness. That might be it. Damn. Well, the ladder didn't break. I know that was still a big move though. I know one thing, like when I see like I I remember like when Kevin Owens did that to like Rollins was in pain. It's just, Kevin, I know he got more weight. It's just when they do those big moves, that look like it really hurt though. Damn, Cody is red. JR said they've been in multiple car crashes. How many car crashes, JR? He grabbed his hand. They both on top of the ladder. Somebody gonna get hit with the championship belt. Why? I knew it. I called it. I said they gonna get hit by that belt. He better grab it. He got one. Well, he won anyway. Sammy is the undisputed TNT champion. Yeah, that was a good match. That was a good match to start off. I wonder how the new title gonna look. That new title should look good. Sammy grabs the belt. I like his music too. His music is cool too. So I wonder who his next challenger gonna be. Maybe I was about to say maybe Aleister Black. It's a wonder why he don't come for like that title or the AEW heavyweight. I know he probably not there with the storyline, but I like to see Aleister Black go for that title. I think that would be like an insane match. Or should even like Moxley. I know Moxley probably going after the big belt. Thanks, Team Gravy. Yup, thumbs up. We watching wrestling. We got a new champion. King Mort's like, no. Sammy, the Spanish god. So I ain't climbing no ladder for no title. I ain't climbing no ladder for no title. It's like, hey, TCG fam. Yup, thanks for watching. Hope you're having a good day. He said, yo, Kodak's Cleveland. Yup, that's true. Man, it's cold there in Cleveland. Yeah, y'all check out Team Gravely and TCG, the LP channel. They gonna be in Chicago. They always in Chicago. Come to Baltimore. I can't wait till they come here for a show. Whenever they do. Warlord. I like when him and Jack Hager had a match. That was a good match. Hey James Money, thanks for coming in. All right, thanks TCG fam. Hey Spikey, y'all, thanks for coming in, Spikey. Yep, Wardlow in action. Man, he gonna beat them people. It's always funny seeing these little quick matches that they got. Hey Keisha Comedy Set, thanks for coming. We watching some wrestling. We watching some wrestling tonight. Or as they say, wrestling. Thanks for coming in, Chef Andre. Keisha said, hey, mods in chat. Yep, feel free to check out channels up on here. This match gonna be over in like 2 seconds. Warlow going powerbomb both of these guys on each other. Damn. I think Wardlow should face Sammy for the title. I mean, that would be that would be a big match right there. Thanks for coming in, Paprika. Thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. Dang, he about to give him another power bomb. He gonna have a bad back. Dang. Yep, there you go. Another power. Goodness. Oh my God. He just power bombing people. Damn, number 5. This man gonna have back spasm. this man gonna have back spasm, all them power bombs. He like, ugh. He funny. Y'all, Warlow stacking them up. He got that victory. 5 power bombs for the victory. Back spasm. He said, who getting that face for these 2 jobbers on AEW? I guess the jobbers, they the ones that just get beat up. And I think the guy Warlow is gonna, I thought he was gonna go back and beat him up some more, but he just walked away from him. Sometimes I be feeling sorry for them though. CM Punk speaks tonight. We got a lights out match. Orange Cassidy versus Adam Cole, baby. Boom. I like Adam Cole is so cool. Oh, we got Chris Jericho, Santina, and Ortiz versus Daniel Garcia in 2.0. Jericho coming out. Man, Jericho's still wrestling, y'all. Chris Jericho. I think Jericho is in his I think he's in his 50s. He's still wrestling. But it's always nice to see him wrestle and everything. And when he come out, everybody in the crowd know his song, Judas by Fozzy. That's his song right there. And I remember it was one week he came out with no music. Everybody in the crowd was singing his whole song, and fans had posters of the lyrics and everything. I said, Dad, somebody wrote the lyrics to his whole song, and they was showing them on camera and everything. I was like, that was cool. But yeah, that was fun though. But yeah, we got some football this Sunday. We getting closer to the Super Bowl. Yeah, we getting closer to the Super Bowl. So after Sunday, then we'll know who will be in a Super Bowl. Yep, Sting in his 60s. Damn right. That is something else though. That is something else. Sting is in his 60s. He's still wrestling. And thanks for watching. Keisha coming through with love. Tyrone, everyone have a beautiful night. All right, you too, Keisha. I hope you have a good night too. But yep, Sting, he's still wrestling. He in his 60s. See, Jericho is in his 50s. I think Matt Hardy kind of wrestled on and off, but I think he like in his 40s. I guess Jeff Hardy still go. He in his 40s too. So yep, some of the wrestlers they getting up there. They still going though. But Sting, I don't know how Sting do it, boy. Sting, I remember one week Sting was getting beat up by like 2 people, and he just got up and beat his. He was doing like this, and he grabbed the steel chair, and beat up both wrestlers. I'm like, damn. I just be like, man, the crowd just be hyping him up, and man, Sting is a legend. There we go. It's Jericho. They about to sing his music, and they come to their feet. Well, they in Cleveland. Jericho, baby. The demo god. They ready. Jericho. Oh man. I hope they don't leave the inner circle, but crowd singing this song. Everybody singing the song in the crowd. Everybody singing that. Even the kids singing his song. They doing acapella now. So they gonna take on Daniel Garcia in 2.0. Jericho will take them out. Let's see. Anybody playing in basketball tonight? I know it's been a lot of. Let's see. The Knicks and the Heat is playing. The Heat is winning. I've been trying to keep up with NBA. It do be a lot. This should probably be a good match though. Yep, Santana Ortiz want them belts. That's true. But thanks to the 4 people here watching. I hope y'all having a good day watching this wrestling show and talking about football and basketball. But yeah, I'm still thinking about that game Sunday, the Bills and the Chiefs. That game went down to the wire in overtime. The Chiefs, they had to come back with 13 seconds to force the game into overtime and everything. Because I was like that field goal, that was a crazy field goal though. Because the way it looked, I was like, if it would have went further left, it would have been a little different. Oh, you said you a year older than Jeff Hardy. Oh wow, that's cool. Hey Yvonne, y'all thanks for coming in. I hope you having a good day. Y'all check out Yvonne, Sinister, Keisha, Comedy Set, Michelle, Paprika. Y'all thanks for coming in. Chef Andre. Y'all great channels to check out. Y'all thanks for the thumbs up, Yvonne. But yeah, I really hope everything be all right with Jeff Hardy. I think like in his last match, he was looking different and stuff. I mean, I know Jeff Hardy, he been through everything. Jeff Hardy been through everything. I mean, And I'm like, to still see him wrestle, and I just hope he take care of his health and everything. Cause I mean, he been through a lot of matches, a lot of TLC matches. And I know he got his, his problems and stuff. So I hope he doing well with his family and everything. But I don't know. I think he thought, I thought he did a recent interview with like Stone Cold. I think Stone Cold was asking him some questions, and I'm like, man, he been through everything. Yvonne says, greetings to everyone. Thanks for the heart, paprika, and the thumbs up, LP channel. Y'all check out LP channel. Yeah, thanks for coming in, everybody. But yeah, these playoffs been something else though. I think one of the craziest games is gotta been the 49ers and the Cowboys. That was such a crazy game. And I mean it was like the fourth quarter. It was so many flags going on in that game. Also the Bengals Titans game was crazy. I thought the Titans shouldn't have threw the ball in the fourth quarter. But I was just like, Dad, if Derrick Henry would have ran the ball more, I thought they should have just ran it with Derrick Henry more. They was doing that, but they got away from it. I was like, Dad. But I'm just like, I know I'm just thinking about, I know the Bengals, I know they ready for their game. Bengals, Chiefs. Man, it is hard to get to the AFC Championship. So, man, if I'm the Bengals, you gotta come out here. You gotta win, because it's hard to get back to the AFC Championship. Real hard. So, I know the Bengals. They got that receiver Jamar Chase. He's a good receiver right there, and the other guy T Higgins. So they got a good offense though. But I just know when you playing in Kansas City, I'm just like, you gotta just keep on. You gotta keep on scoring on Mahomes. Hey, Sweet Reed, thanks for coming in. Hope you're having a good day, Sweet Reed. And if y'all don't got Sweet Reed, y'all should check out her great channel. We watching some wrestling and talking about sports. Y'all can't wait for Sunday games. Got the AFC and NFC championships. It's gonna be fun to just watch it and talk to everybody. Watch as everything happen. I know the Rams 49ers game gonna be good. So that's gonna be something. And I know the Rams Buccaneers game was good. Tom Brady almost came back. Yeah, Brady almost came back. He was down 27 to, I think 27 to 6. He almost came back and won. But yeah, Brady won't be in the Super Bowl, so it's gonna be different. No Brady in the Super Bowl. Cause I was accustomed to seeing Brady in all the Super Bowls. Oh wow, they didn't want to tag in Jericho. I guess they probably think Jericho will try and take all the shine. Hey, I don't want to see them break up. In the circle, they I would too if I was Jericho. Let them do all the work. Say, y'all Rams almost gave that game away. Y'all, I was like, man, because I was like, man, if Tampa Bay if that would have went into overtime, that would have been crazy. If that game would have went into overtime, that would have been crazy. Y'all, no Brady, no Rodgers. You know what? I honestly thought it was going to be Brady and Rodgers in the NFC Championship. I said that when the playoffs began. I was like, it was going to be Brady and Rodgers in the NFC Championship. And then whoever win that will go to the Super Bowl. But yeah, it's different though. I am kind of shocked at the Packers. I was like, that man, you know, Rodgers, like, I mean, it was real cold in Green Bay. It was real cold at Green Bay, but I mean, look like Jericho don't like the outcome of this match. But I mean, Jericho didn't have to do much though. Are they gonna switch up on Jericho? Oh man. But yeah, for Aaron Rodgers, I know that was just a tough one right there. They was up 10-3, but 49ers blocked that punt, and that really changed the game. Because when it was tied up, I know they still had a chance, but Rodgers, they still couldn't go down the field. And I'm just like, man, I would have been home watching that game. It was 10 degrees at that game. It's like I would have been home. Oh man, this thing messing up. But y'all, the Rams and the 49ers. I know that's gonna be a good one though. Y'all, both teams got good defenses too. So, but I think one of the shocking plays was like Cooper Kupp had a fumble. I was like, that was kind of shocking. I don't really never see him fumble, but yup, he had a fumble. The running back fumble. I'm like, man, this ain't right. I mean, I was like, I don't look right. Oh, Hangman and Lance Archer for the title. That should probably be good. Sweet Reed speaking to Sinister and Yvonne. Oh, CM Punk about to come out and talk. That should be good. CM Punk. So let's see, the Knicks and the Heat, they at halftime. 10 o'clock, the Suns and the Jazz, the Mavericks and Trailblazers. Ooh. Let's see. Y'all, Paprika speaking to Sweet Reed. But yeah, no Brady, no Rodgers. But I'm just like Mahomes, man. Mahomes just didn't want to lose. Yeah, he just played with a lot of fire. Cause I was like, man, like I was still thinking like that in 13 seconds. I mean, what was it, 13 or 16 seconds? I'm like, I thought that was it right there. I just say, shoot, shout out to the Bills. Shoot, that was a good game though. I think Josh Allen, the Bills, I think they're gonna be right back. They gonna come back to the playoffs next year. Yeah. Bills, they gonna be a force. Bills, boy. Definitely gotta watch out for them. I know, watch out for them, the Bengals, the Chiefs, and of course the Chargers. I know the Chargers didn't get in, but you know they still a good team. Oh, you know, the Raiders. Hopefully my Baltimore Ravens will be back up in it. But I think the AFC gonna be wild next year too. And I think this was the last season for Ben Roethlisberger from the Steelers. So I know the Steelers might be a little different. Yep, Yvonne says, thanks, everybody. Sweet Reese says, hey, Paprika, hope you're having a good day. I hope everybody is having a good day and relaxing, staying warm. Yep, y'all going to definitely have some more gaming next month, too. Yep, we'll be playing another new game next month. I think it's dropping on Sunday, on February the 6th. So y'all be on the lookout for that. Then tomorrow, Ghost Runner DLC. That's gonna be fun. I can't wait to play Ghost Runner 2. Man, they already in development for that game. I think this year is just gonna be good for gaming. Shoot, this whole year gonna be good for gaming. Said thank you, but no, today was really bad. Fortunately, it's almost bedtime. Okay, Paprika. Well, I hope you sleep good and everything. I hope you sleep good and get some good rest. There we go, Matt Hardy. Delete Matt Hardy. Or I should say big money Matt. It's still cool to still see Matt Hardy though. I mean, he been around for everything. So I hope you have a good day, Sweet Ree. Hope you have a better day tomorrow, Paprika. And we got CM Punk coming out here. Guess he gonna talk about MJF. Him and MJF been going back and forth. Said nice evening to you at Paprika. And he beat him in 11 seconds. Wow. Oh, they're gonna be in his hometown next week in Chicago. Oh, that should be nice. Sweet Ree says, thanks, Paprika. Yep. I hope everybody had a good month and everything. Shoot, this month is really flying by fast. And it's been a very cold month though. So temperatures at like 17 and 10 degrees. Well, not 10, 17, 20, 15. It's been wild. It's been a wild month of weather. That's the guy from. So let's see what CM Punk going to say. Code of personality. CM Punk. Paprika says, thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Paprika. Hey, the LP channel. Y'all hope you having a great day over there too and staying warm. Oh, they in Cleveland, Ohio. I can't wait till they come to Baltimore for that. Paprika says, thank you, Yvonne. You too. Y'all take it easy later. All right. Thank you, Sinister, for being here. Hope you have a good day. Uh-oh, you ready? You ready for action? chanting MJF name. Oh, he got his scarf. He got MJF scarf. Sweet Reese says, have a good evening, Sinister Tar Heel. Yeah, y'all check out his great channel, Sinister Tar Heel. Yep, I see he was playing some Resident Evil 7. That's a really good game right there, Resident Evil. So many zombies on that game. Felt like when I was playing Serious Sam, all those zombies and animals coming. I'm glad everybody be enjoying that though. But I think my favorite weapons is that minigun. I like that minigun up on Serious Sam though. It be taking them all out. But sometimes it be an overload of them. I'm like, it's too many of them. Shoot. That's why I'm glad I got my help. Them soldiers y'all saw in the last video. Hellfire, I think Rod Redress, Hellfire, Rod Redress, that pastor, and that other guy. Shoot, we about 5 deep fighting all them animals. We might get him. MJF came out there. He might get him. He got. He said, "Cut this crappy music." Oh, thanks, Yvonne. Yup, it's some Hawaiian punch. Yup, just drinking some Hawaiian punch. I hope you had a good day. Yeah, feel free to check out who you don't have. Yep, they want to. Yep, they want to see him. Yep, they want to see you. They want to see y'all wrestle. He said no. Right. On Cleveland, that's right. He talking about that state. He talking about Cleveland. Oh, they gonna fight us. Or they gonna go at Chicago. Okay. Versus MJF. Huh. Yep, they want to see that match. CM Punk and MJF. I don't know if they're going to get it. The crowd don't like them. Uh-uh. Thanks to the 4 people here, y'all watching this wrestling show, AEW Beach Bash. We got MJF and CM Punk going at it. They don't like each other. Yep. Yeah, they did. Hmm. Uh-uh. Well, CM Punk gonna get him. He talked to the people at home. Nah, this been a good show tonight, though. It's been a real good show. Thanks, Javon. Y'all watching this wrestling show. Yep, feel free to check out who you don't have. Uh-oh, yep. Yep, he came back. Oh, he's challenging him to a match. But he said he's gonna fight him next week. Yep. Uh-oh. I might have got him. Yup, we get back up. Uncle MJF. All right, but always setting them up. Bringing the back up. Got the back up. The chairman. Oh, they got him now. They beating up Punk. 3-on-1 assault. Uh-oh. Steel chair. That had to hurt. Okay, Yvonne. Oh, he grabbed. All right, thanks for coming in, Yvonne. Hope you have a good day. Thanks for coming in, Yvonne. Uh-oh. I don't think he's going. Is he going to do it? Oh, my goodness. That's a big power bomb. Yep, good day to you, too. Yep, hope you have a great day. That's gonna be a good match next week. Yeah, I gotta watch it next week. CM Punk and MJF. That'll probably be the main event. I think they're gonna definitely have another match after that. Hopefully, maybe 1 or 2 matches. The Acclaim. I like the Acclaim. They funny. They always rapping. Oh yeah, I know he definitely gonna win. John Moxley, yeah, he gonna beat him. He gonna be in his hometown. Dr. Britt Baker. All right, going to hear from Dr. Britt Baker, Orange Cassidy, and Adam Cole, baby. Y'all, thanks LP channel. Oh, we got a women's match. Red Velvet versus Layla. Well, they got a women's match coming up next. Uh-oh. Yeah, the women's wrestling is good on AEW too. I think one time they had they had like a tables match. And y'all they was putting each other through the tables. I said, man, that was pretty crazy though. Putting each other through tables though. And they was bleeding and everything. So they be fighting just as hard as the men do. He said, yep, okay now, yup. Yeah, and this one wrestler named Jade Cardell. She got muscles here in her neck, her back, her leg, all that stuff. She got muscles everywhere. Jade Cardell, I think she the TBS champion. She's strong. So I don't know who gonna beat her for the title. She might be champion forever. she might be champion forever. Shoot. I think she got a manager. I'm like, I hope the manager don't ever make her mad. She'll probably grab the manager with one hand, like, what? So yeah, I hope the manager don't do nothing. Don't do nothing to her. Probably grab the manager with one arm, have them all up here. Where my check at? Yeah, but she real strong though. But they got boxing. Yeah, boxing another physical sport. Yeah, that fight $69. Damn. Sometimes them boxing matches they be high. I think one boxing match I saw was like $100. One was $90. Boxing match is high. So yeah. Back on commercial. So yep, got our women's match up next. Should be a good one. I wish they would have them wrestle more often, but it's like ever so often. Jade Cardell is in action. Man, I don't know if she should have signed that match to fight her. Layla, there go Layla coming down the ring. Legit Layla. Someone got to sign Layla's going to kill you. Oh my. Yeah, she ready. Red Velvet ran down to the ring. Red Velvet. Whoa. Man, they going at it. Man, she almost kicked her arm. Layla looked like she could be a boxer. Yep, CM Punk and MJF. Trying to take that. Hold on, y'all. We'll be right back. All right, y'all. Y'all back. Still watching this women's match. Layla and Red Velvet. Well, look like they slapping each other now. Man, Layla is strong. She just gave Red Velvet a suplex. Oh, I don't think she's gonna get up from that. That was a big move right there. And they showing Buffalo Wild Wings. They always got to show a food commercial when I'm live. Yep. I think it happens all the time. So what is that show? Oh, Wipeout. That show with John Cena. Damn, she can't even get it. Red Velvet looks out. All right, good night, Paprika. Thanks for watching. Hope you sleep good and everything. Yeah, Layla is really taking it to Red Velvet. Drop Toho. Red Velvet trying to get on the ropes. Said thank you. I checked out a couple of channels. All right, that's wonderful. I'm glad you've been checking out a couple of channels and everything. Guys, glad you've been doing that. So y'all check out Paprika, the LP channel, Yvonne. Just watching this wrestling show for the next 30 minutes. Oh, 30 more minutes. Yep, and also y'all can check out my pin link. We're gonna have a premiere on on Tuesday coming up. Hey Terrell, thanks for coming in. Hope you've been having a good day. I think I did see your new video today too. Yep, hope all is well with you. Just watching this women's match on AEW. Layla and Red Velvet. Man, Layla is putting Red Velvet in this arm lock. She's about to break her arm. So yes, thanks for stopping by. Oh, you're welcome. Yup, and I know I'm still run your other playlists as well too. Oh my goodness. Cause I ran all your live streams. So I'm gonna run your other playlists as well too. Hey, I was busy over the weekend, but I heard it was great football on. Oh yeah, it was good. Yup. The Bills beat the not the Bills. The Chiefs beat the Bills. I said the Bills beat the Chiefs. Nope. The Chiefs beat the Bills. It was in overtime, and that game was really good. I mean, Mahomes he had to score a touchdown in 13 seconds. He did that, and they had to take it to overtime because the Chiefs hit a field goal. They went in overtime. The Chiefs got the ball, and he scored a touchdown to his tight end. But yeah, it was good though. And Rams Buccaneers was good. Shoot, Tom Brady almost came back. He almost came back from what was it, 27-6 in like the third quarter. Hey Nicola, thanks for coming in. Hope you're having a good day. Y'all feel free to check out each other. Hey, yep, I appreciate you too. Yep, I hope your watch hours is going up too. So yep, y'all check out Terrell. Still here. Sorry, got it caught. Oh, it's cool. Yeah, I'm still watching this wrestling show. Nicola says, "Hey Terrell." Wow, that's awesome. Everyone was, yeah, it was a good game though. I had to do a little video about that. I was like, man, this was good though. I mean, the Chiefs won. It was 42-35, but I know everybody was saying like in overtime, they thought the Bills should have got the ball too. I was like, hey, that would have been good. Shoot. I think the Bills would have came back and scored again. It probably would have been 42-42. I was like, man, every time the Chiefs scored, the Bills scored. It was good. Oh, you didn't watch it? Yeah, it was a good one. But yeah, this Sunday is two games. The Chiefs and the Bengals, the Rams, and the 49ers. So I was like, sure, we could get the Chiefs and the 49ers again. So yeah, it should be some good ones. Some good games. And of course, the Super Bowl halftime show gonna be nice. They're gonna have a lot of nice artists. Yup, Miami coming through next year. Hey, yup, the Dolphins is a good team. Yup, Dolphins is definitely a good team. Yup, I know y'all won like 7 straight and stuff. Y'all was hot and everything. So I think next season gonna be real good. Then y'all know we still got the NFL draft. Think it's like in April. Yup, NFL draft in April. I didn't watch a host, but we'll check it out. Oh, that's cool. Well, I should be around this Sunday. I have to stop by. Oh yeah, yup. I'll be live for it. I think the game come on at 3, so I'll be watching both of them, just chilling, talking to everybody. Oh, you said 8? Then our coach got fired. Oh wow. Yeah, I don't think the coach should have got fired if y'all won 8 in a row. Well, I know for my team, the Ravens, man, we've been up and down. We lost 6 in a row. Yeah, we lost 6 in a row. But I could say our games against the Packers and the Rams was some good games though. We played with a backup quarterback, but I was like, I can't wait for next season though. Get everybody back together. They fix all that free agency or whatever they do. But yeah. But now it's gonna be a long football season because it's not 16 games no more, it's 18. So, but that's okay. We getting the next year Tua on the road. Oh yeah, he's a good quarterback too. Yup, Tua, he's definitely a good quarterback. And I hope the Seahawks, I hope they come back. Yeah, Russell Wilson, Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. Because when they fought the Rams, I was like, that wasn't even no game. I don't know. It was just different. So yep, I know next season is definitely going to be different. But the Super Bowl is going to be something else. This year about to have the best halftime show ever. What is it? Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Mary J, Eminem, Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, I think everybody probably just gonna watch the halftime show and then that's it. But I think the Super Bowl should be good. Yeah, Super Bowl should be good though. Yeah. I guess if the Chiefs go, then it'll be their 3rd straight Super Bowl. I think for the Rams, it'll probably be their first in a while. It'll probably be the first for the Bengals. I think the 49ers, it'll be their first since like 2019. So yeah, it'll be good. Yep, the lineup is crazy. Yep, it sure is. It's gonna be on fire. Yep. I can't wait for that. I can't wait to be live for the Super Bowl shoot. It's gonna be fun to do that though. I think last year I was just watching the Super Bowl. Yup, I was just watching it here with the family. Yup. I think it was the Chiefs and the Buccaneers. Yup, that's when Tom Brady won it. Because I was kind of surprised last year. I was like, dang, like the Chiefs, they didn't even score. I mean, it wasn't until like the 3rd, 4th quarter. But I said it's gonna be different this year, though. Yeah, that's the lineup: Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Mary J. I wonder how they. I wonder if they're gonna ever top that. I wonder. I mean, I was thinking it's the lineup is maybe like that because they in LA, but I don't know where else they could go. I guess maybe Florida. I know it's been some Super Bowls in Florida. Said we deserve a halftime like that after all this stay in the house. Yup, that is true. Yup, shoot, all them artists. Shoot, you know what? They should have had more artists though. They should have had more artists and stuff. So I also wonder, is they gonna have fans on the field with all of them performing, or is it gonna be like is maybe the fans gonna be spaced apart or something? So that would be something. But it'd be good to see all them artists though. You know, Eminem, I've been always liked his music. Of course, Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, always like their music. Hey PMC, y'all, we talked about the Super Bowl halftime show, and I'm watching AEW wrestling. Britt Baker out here said, heard they didn't let Ice Cube be a part of it because he's not. Oh, why? Because he's not vaccinated. Dang. And he would have been cool too to be up on at the Super Bowl show. So, yep, good question. Yep. Terrell says, Happy Wednesday, PMC. Yep, PMC in the building. So Brett Baker out here talking. But yeah, I think however it goes, I mean, I don't know if it's the most likely I guess Mahomes gonna be in it. I don't know, cause you know the Chiefs playing at home, you know. I know Joe Barrow, he been getting sacked a lot though. He got sacked like 9 times against the Titans. But it's just different. Said, yeah, Ice Cube is awesome. Yup. In California. Yup. Y'all gonna be in California. Oh, you're welcome, Terrell. Oh yeah, yup, I could drop the link for you. And AEW, they in Cleveland, Ohio. Yup, they in Cleveland. MJF came out there, was talking about Cleveland. Hold up, let me drop the link. They up in California. Well, Britt Baker want to be female of the decade. She will be the champion. Hey, PMC.
What up, man? What's good?
Oh, I'm doing good. Just watching probably like the little end of this AEW show.
That's what's up.
Yup, how was your day, PMC?
It's straight, man. I'm thinking about the NFL and how the playoffs has been. Like, I think the most interesting game, despite it being over, was San Fran and Dallas, because you know the controversy, and that's why I be telling people. I think that the NFL really needs to clean sweep the officiating, get some new talent,
They should.
because man, like Lonnie, like you saw what Lonnie was saying, he
Yup.
was agreeing with me, but he's there. He was like, I don't care, let the refs cheat if it helped the Niners. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, it was crazy. That was a crazy game. I mean, it was just so many flags. I was like, and then it was always the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter is where everything goes off.
Facts. And you know what? Like I said about Buffalo losing to Kansas City, I don't hate the Chiefs. You know, I don't even hate Mahomes. What I try to explain to people is he ain't Brady. And I don't like comparisons because I'm like, until he get 7 rings, then we could say, okay, well, he's in the same annals, upper annals as Brady, but they're two different players. Like, let Brady be Brady and let Mahomes be Mahomes. Just like when people said, if Brady was still on New England, that they may have given the Buffalo Bills a run for their money. I'm like, you can have a great coach and a great quarterback, but if he doesn't have a good team around him, Brady ain't winning. And the Bills, before they got eliminated, unfortunately, they play with hunger. And, that's what I could appreciate. Even if you're not a fan of that team or you're not even from that city, like, you got to give them props, especially with the officiating being crooked like it is.
Yeah, I agree with that too. Hey, thanks for coming in, Miss Amechi. Yeah, thanks for coming in. Yeah, these refs have been pretty crazy in the playoffs though. But shoot, I agree with that. I think if Brady was in New England, I think they probably would have scored some points, but it's just the defense got to do their part too. Because Brady can come down and score, and then the defense just give up a 2 second touchdown, and we see Brady, like looking down, or he'll probably just be mad and gotta come right back on the field.
Salute to real.
Y'all, thanks for coming in, Terrell. Say, y'all, here's my premiere. I gotta run. Good night, working at AM. All right, thanks for coming in, TCG fam. I hope you have a good day.
Yeah. And I said too, in regards to the Chiefs not getting to the Super Bowl, I don't want them to, just because I like the unpredictability factor. Like, whoever wins, and that's not Brady and Mahomes. I've been saying that since before we got to this point. Like, it's kind of like with when Cleveland and Golden State was going back and forth all them years in the NBA. Like, people got tired of seeing that. So it's like we want to see something different.
Yep, that's true. Cause I was like, if the Bengals go to the Super Bowl, that would be a big surprise right there. Cause Joe Barrow just got in the lead, and then I'm just saying, like, if it be the 49ers or the Rams, it would be something different. So
Yeah.
then I wonder what the analysts would say. But I think some of them might favor Stafford if it's the Bengals and Rams, but because they just always like to favor people.
Facts.
Yeah, thanks for coming in. TCG says came to sprinkle some love on your live. I'm at work, but I will let it run. All right, I appreciate that. I've always appreciate everybody coming in. Well, look like they going to show that movie, Jackass movie, come out February the 4th. And Jackass Forever. I still can't believe they still doing their stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like Impractical Jokers. It's different without Joe. But I mean, I understand they're gonna keep it going, and I think they should kind of stop at some point, because unless Joe's gonna come back for future references, maybe they should just kind of put the show on hold.
Yeah, I agree with that because I still be like, it's just different though. Like Joe is just the one, he gonna do his challenge. Like, even if he gotta do a punishment, he gonna do his punishment. Or here, Joe always figure out a way to just get through stuff, and sometimes it make the jokers, it be stunning the jokers sometimes. But Joe get it done though.
Facts.
Said Terrell says love Jackass. Yup. I think my favorite one is Steve. What's his name? Steve O. Yup. Just he just do some crazy stuff, man. So it look like for AEW it's gonna be Adam Cole versus Orange Cassidy in they say a lights out match.
That's cool. I haven't seen AEW lately, so I know it's doing well, but far as WWE, you know where I stand with that. I really couldn't tell you nothing of what's going on in that company.
I know I was just like, well, I'll just watch the Royal Rumble because I was like, I can't watch the whole show for like Raw and SmackDown because I'm like, I remember a few times I did, man, I fell asleep on it. Yep, I fell right asleep on
Yeah, man. I mean, that's what it's getting to. Like, rest in peace to Charlie Wolfkill. He was somebody in the wrestling YouTube community. He just passed away a couple of days ago due to a heart attack. And you know what? He was one of those guys that would express his anger at WWE and what it's gotten to. And, here and there, I would always see people kind of tell him, you should just let it go and not watch it anymore. And I hate to see a person get so angry it starts to like really damage their health. And that was the deal with him. Rest in peace, and my condolences to his family. But it's a damn shame that it's like people don't understand. Like, you keep watching a product that really has no interest in giving you what you hope to see. And if they actually do every now and then, by the time they do it, you're not gonna care anymore.
Yeah, that's true though, because I'm like I forgot. I'm trying. I think it was either 2019 or 2020 is when it started really turning for me. But I also think like sometimes due to the pandemic and like the lack of storylines and just like and I'm still thinking of that one time it was just they did a show just with nobody there, like no fans. It was just I was like that was weird though. Like I never saw a show with no fans there and they still was wrestling.
You know what? That when I saw that like WrestleMania 36 when there was no audience and it was in the performance center, it reminded me of when The Rock and Mick Foley had that match at I think it was called Halftime Heat when they was in an empty arena
Damn.
as Mankind and Mankind won the WWF championship. Remember that?
Oh yeah, yeah. That was kind of like an upset too.
Yeah.
Man, that's just crazy though. I mean, but I will say, shoot, AEW they've been doing real good. They've been having their storylines, and it's sad to say, but I guess the inner circle, I think they might be breaking up though. Look like Jericho and Santana and Ortiz, they was kind of talking after that match and stuff. I'm like, damn, they really gonna break up.
Yeah, all factions do, but AEW will do something where they do it right instead of constantly like with WWE. When they had the Shield and the Shield broke up, then they came, got back together, then they split up again, they got back together. I'm like, how many times you gonna do that?
I know it was, but I ain't gonna lie. I thought when Rollins did that back in 2014. I mean, I was stunned. I had that look like that guy had when Brock Lesnar beat the Undertaker. I had that look. I
Right.
was like, man, like they was. I thought the Shield was gonna be together at least another year and a half, and then maybe break up. But he said
Yeah.
always a plan B. I'm like, what? Just crazy.
And I saw the transcript because I read one of my homies who still watches WWE. He sent me SmackDown's little transcript about what happened, and I read it because it was detailed. And it's funny how I read in there about the promo exchange between Seth and Roman because Seth said some truth where he's like, me. I like the fact that he said he called Dean Mox. He's like, me and Mox held your hand in the Shield, and they did. Nobody's gonna argue that. Like Roman Reigns was protected because he was the weak link. He was the muscle, but he really didn't wrestle and make you say wow when he did get in the ring. Like, and one thing about it, it's ironic because Seth was also wrong. Because I'm like, remember, you had protection too. The authority protected you.
Yup, that authority. And that damn authority. He had Big Show, Kane, J&J Security, Triple H. He had everybody. But of course, I think my favorite moment was when he was supposed to give Lesnar a title shot, but he was like, "Nah, not tonight. my foot kind of hurts from talking to you. I was like, man, I don't know how Seth said all that in the ring because he got out of there in like point 0.5 seconds. I'm like, man, he be saying some funny stuff.
Yeah, so it was weird. I mean, because the way Seth said, "Oh, the Usos are the cornerstone," and one thing he's right about though is like he said, forget Paul Heyman, the Usos are responsible for you succeeding the way you are. Like without them getting in your matches, interfering, how long would you really
Yeah.
hold on to that championship? And like he said, can you look in the mirror and really ask yourself that you did all of this by yourself? Because before the Usos, you had Paul Heyman.
Yep, that's true. And and still I'm still like I never thought Roman would work with Paul because really I'm like, Roman could just be a heel by himself. And even if he did those cheating tactics where he'll like push the referee, then do a low blow, like at least he would have just been by himself. But just seeing Paul with Roman, I was that still was I wasn't used to that though.
Yeah, it's funny though when Roman's like he said something about, oh, did John Cena write your promo? I'm like, you took a shot at Cena because he owned you when you were a face, and what Cena said was the truth. You should be ashamed. I'm a part timer because I
Yup,
can do this job full time. I mean, part time better than you can ever do it full time. I'm like, damn, that hurt. But and even Roman knew it was the truth.
I was like, wow. I like, man, I miss I missed that thugonomics. I was like, I wish it was John Cena thugonomics versus Roman, and he do a rap battle on Roman. Like, when he was like that, he just said whatever.
Yeah, he'd come out there like, yo, 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 kill the beat, Roman chill.
Right, man. I was like, man, Cena, he talked about everybody, man. It ain't matter who you was. If he was wrestling you, he'd say a little quick rap before he come down the ring.
I thought it was funny though when Brock Lesnar, because I don't watch WWE like that no more, but here and there like my coworkers they send me a clip, and it was funny how Brock Lesnar was like, acknowledge me. He made fun of Roman. Yo, that's funny because that's Roman. Even Seth did that. Like, let's do the Shield fist pound, and then Roman is like, oh, that's beneath me now. I'm like, man, stop.
You know what? I think I did that when I was live too. I was like, acknowledge me, and I think I made everybody in the chat laugh. I was like, it's just funny saying that though. Like, and then it's just to see him say it just with a straight face. I'm like, I know that's kind of hard to say sometimes, but you got to stay in character and say it. Thanks to Rose that you here listening to us. Thanks for listening and watching. Hey Wilson, thanks for coming in, Wilson. You doing good?
Yeah, Ty, thanks for stopping through my live today too, man. I'll be live again tomorrow around that time.
Oh, you gonna be live around 12 tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool, y'all. Cause I know when I had saw you live the other day, I had to just look back. I was like, yup, you really live. Cause I know sometimes you don't I know sometimes you don't really go live like that.
Yeah.
I was like, that's cool though. That was real cool.
Mm.
But I'm good to have you back, Wilson. I know you said you was out for a long time, but yeah, I'm glad you are y'all back and everything. And yeah, they having a good match. Adam Cole and Orange Cassidy. Yeah, they really having a good match. They bringing in the chairs, everything.
Hope Adam Cole win. That's my dude.
Yeah, Adam Cole. Yeah, he is fun. Adam Adam Cole. I hope he be champion one day too. Oh, Terrell says I work at that time at PMC. Would love to catch a stream.
That's cool. I could send you the link, Terrell, so you could catch it back because we did talk about a lot of music yesterday. Like we did similar to when it was you, myself, Samira, and Bryant when we did the four-way StreamYard. So that was cool.
Oh yeah, that sounds good. Yep. I'll be talking about music and everything. But yep, they damn, look like Orange Cassidy just hit Adam Cole with a fire extinguisher. The fire. Damn. I always wonder, do that really hurt their eyes? Because like sometimes it be a whole lot sometimes.
Yeah, I will be dropping a new video tomorrow, Terrell, my one of my Kendo videos because I haven't posted in a month now because work, being busy with family. I'm a husband now, so it's a lot I got going on, but I'm trying to get back in this.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Yep. I definitely be staying tuned for your new video and everything. Y'all been playing. I was just thinking playing that new Serious Sam game was it's cool on a computer though, but I hope they release it on PlayStation because I know it'd
Yeah,
be a whole different experience on PlayStation.
facts. Because using the keyboard to like play games, I mean, it's a different kind of physics. Like I mean, I agree with you. I'd rather play it on PS.
right, right. Because I'm like, man, like on a computer was cool, but I'm like, man, I don't think my computer can handle serious. Like sometimes it just get out of hand. Like I be
Word.
seeing animals come all over the screen. I'm like, damn, like this. Like man, just put this on PlayStation, please, please. Like, it's too much to handle on computers.
Shout out to Mama Twins. How is she doing? Cause she shared on my live stream yesterday. So shout out to her.
Oh, yep, definitely. Yep. Shout out to Mother Twins. I know she did another video the other day, and yep, she went live yesterday. So yep, shout out to that hard worker right there. But yeah, I'm just really liking what AEW is like doing every week because it's like it's something different, and it looks like we're going to really get to see CM Punk and MJF next week
Nice.
because Punk was like, I'm tired of all these games. I didn't beat everybody. Yep, that you threw at me. So they gonna fight in his hometown next week. All right, well that's good. You finished her playlist. That's wonderful. Yep, I'm still watching Yep Mama Twins playlist as well too.
Yeah.
Definitely
But hey,
try.
Mustafa Ali, he's requesting his release, but they won't release him. And it's kind of like they're not putting him, they're not booking him, but they just got him on the sidelines. And I mean, he's getting paid, but he kind of he wants out because the dude's got talent. And the sad thing with Mustafa, where I think they went wrong with him is once he got injured after that Mania injury, what God rest Brody Lee, Luke Harper. After that, they never really pushed him to where he was at. And then Kofi Mania actually was supposed to be for Mustafa, and then he got injured by
Oh,
Randy Orton because Randy Orton injured him. And that really was supposed to be Mustafa's moment.
oh wow, damn, that would have been a good moment too. Or shoot, you know what? Because I was thinking like they honestly really they should have let Kofi won that chamber match, and then it probably could have been Kofi versus Mustafa versus Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania. I mean, it would have been at least it would have been a little different. Oh, Terrell says at PMC, I can't find the stream. Can you drop the link?
I will have to drop down, but I can send it to you in the in your comment section and let you know that's the link for it because I would have to drop down. I can't do it while I'm on panel. If that's cool with you.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Yep.
So I can send it to you at a later time if that's cool. But yeah, man, that's what's the deal with Mustafa. And then Retribution, like those were other NXT talents that they didn't really utilize, you know. And then it's just getting worse now. Like NXT, like Triple H, I know he was, you know, dealing with some health issues, and I think stress plays a large role with him too because clashing with his, you know, father-in-law, that's hard, man. And you know, Vince just you know won't get out the way, and that's what's killing WWE, man.
Yeah, it is. I mean, honestly, shoot, if I was Vince, man, I would take a lead of absence or something, and just let everybody do their thing. Because, I mean, eventually, he's gonna have to give it to Shane or Stephanie, and then it'll probably fall. You know what? It's probably gonna fall in between Triple H and Shawn Michaels because they give it to Shane. Shane might pass it to Triple H, then Triple H and Shawn Michaels can maybe try to bring things back together.
Yeah, because right now AEW is winning, and you know I remember one time you know I would comment a lot in the pre-show videos of these pay-per-view events because I would watch the pre-show, then I would watch the main show, and I remember I got into it like a circle with fans. I was like, "Yo, AEW!" Even at the time, AEW wasn't surging, and then boy, did people come for me in them comments. They're like, "Yo, you crazy, dude? You think a two big company is gonna outbeat WWE, and now look at what's the deal now.
Yup,
AEW is killing it, bro, and
yup.
WWE is dying. So them people that was talking that mess to me, I'm like, I don't hear y'all now though.
Right, yup. I mean, it's just AEW. They just let them be creative. And I mean, just with the matches, the way they want to do stuff. It's like they ain't got no filter. They can say whatever, and especially on the
Facts.
promos. And and then it's like I guess Jr. They letting Jr. be Jr. He just keeps saying funny things every week.
Yeah, man, and you know, I feel like I wouldn't even want to see Triple H take over, brother, because I gotta be honest, Ty. Triple H to a degree is part of the problem too, because Mustafa Ali has explained like he wants his creative freedom. Justin Gabriel didn't get that, and Justin Gabriel had an interview outside of WWE after he got released, and he told those people, I pitched a bunch of ideas to Triple H and he rejected all of them. So it's kind of like when you don't let us express our creative freedom, this would lead to John Morrison and Lucha Underground telling Vampiro like WWE handcuffs people. They don't allow you to develop and evolve your character. So it's kind of this is why people develop just being tired. And when they bash the company, it's like everybody's questioning why, and they're telling you right there, you have no creative freedom.
Yeah, and that's not good either because then just saying like for certain pay per views like for the Royal Rumble, sometimes it's like it should be unpredictable. But now, with everybody leaving, it's really becoming unpredictable because it's like, shoot, I don't know who's going to win because so many people leaving and going. And then I heard about, I think, Sasha Banks. I think she had like a leg injury. So
Yeah.
she was supposed to be at the Royal Rumble, but they said she might be out maybe further until WrestleMania.
Yeah, and one thing I don't understand, like you know, like I told you about the transcript I read, I'm like, so Austin Theory beating Finn Balor, and so Vince McMahon is talking about, I believe in Austin Theory, but you don't believe in Finn Balor. Make that make sense because both men are like cruiserweights, and they don't even have a cruiserweight title anymore, from the what I understand.
I know I was just like I couldn't believe that either. I'm like dang, like Finn, like honestly I thought Finn Balor took like a little vacation because but then looking at like the last couple of weeks he just been facing Austin Theory and I'm like just the way he been losing. I'm like that don't make sense though. It's just and then it's like during his matches, the crowd they don't be saying nothing. They just everybody
Word.
booking, and they just ready to go.
You know what? Finn Balor, AJ Styles, Ricochet, Mustafa Ali, and even some of the female talent, Liv Morgan, Naomi, they
Yep.
all need to rally up and get the hell out of WWE because as long as they stay, if unless you're gonna be happy not being booked and you really have a passion for the business, why the fuck would you take a damn paycheck where you don't get to develop the talent that you so desperately love? That's why I say people will be stupid for money real quick, man.
Yep, that is true. Hey Priscilla, thanks for coming in. Yep, and I really hope all those athletes. I hope they leave though. And I mean, especially Naomi, because I'm like, man, she could join another company and probably be a top star and everything.
Word.
And should I'm just like, wherever she go, I just try to follow that wrestling company, just follow her matches.
Yeah, man. They should have learned from Tony Storm. Why you think she left?
Yeah, yeah, that's really surprising too, because I'm like, dang, like she was. I mean, honestly, the last time I saw her, she threw a pie at Charlotte Flair. I'm just like, dang, then she got released. I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a music reference, bro. It's like when Nas and Jay had that beef years ago. One thing Nas was trying to educate people about the music business. Like he said, I'm not gonna go up to no radio station just to kiss ASS so y'all can spin my records. And it's the same for this wrestling business. These people complain about how unhappy they are, but they ain't really complaining too much because they love getting paid six figures, but they claim they tired of it.
I know. I'm just like, man, if you know, if if they can't be creative in WWE, then shoot, they should just. I mean, I always say, like, honestly, I mean, I think when they live, those wrestlers should just leave there. I mean, just if they do like an interview, Finn Balor should just be like, I'm done with this BS. I'm leaving. Like, I mean, that would be trending everywhere. Finn Balor leaves WWE. That'd be trending.
Yeah. I mean, they could take a page out of Punk's playbook. It's like, you know what, you could say Punk quit and everything else, but Punk got tired and he got smart. Like, why would you want to sit up there and stay in a company this is why what's that dude from Impact? I think his name was Low Key Kaval, and he bailed out of his contract before. He didn't even outlast 2010. He stayed for like 7, 8 months, and then he's like, he looked at the schedules. They had no plans for him going forward. So before that can get any further, he chose to leave. Like, man, this company don't ain't got nothing for me.
Right. And then I was still thinking about when it was, well, I know his name John Moxley, but when he was Dean Ambrose, and then just saying his last days. But I really thought the turning point was when he turned on Rollins after when Roman was telling everybody about why he's going to be out for a while. I was like, damn, that was kind of a crazy heel turn. And I'm pretty sure he probably ain't want to do that either. But it was probably just a part of the script.
Yeah, and it did really, and I'm happy for John, and I ain't gonna call him Dean Ambrose no more. John Moxley is where he belongs, and his format. AEW is the psycho. That's the lunatic. WWE, had nothing for Dean, and even he said when things were good in the Shield, when they were, really having that strong run, he was even burnt out then. So it's like Roman and Rollins now. The way I understand it, what I read, those two men are supposed to fight at the Rumble, and I'm like, why does it have to keep being Shield references? Like, let that go already.
Yeah, that's true. And I was just happy for John Moxley. I think he came back last week on AEW, and he looked better. I know he said he was going through some stuff, but I'm like, he's still the lunatic. He gonna do his thing. So
Yeah,
I really hope hopefully he get a championship match in the future, because he looked ready.
yeah, man. And any man that comes from Combat Zone Wrestling, where that's like AEW to a harder level. Like that's his kind of thing. He belongs in AEW. WWE ain't built. It's not hardcore. It's kid friendly. My bad.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, just looking at what happened last week, they got it was just weird. It was just like RK Bro and the spelling bee with another tag team. I'm like a spelling bee. I'm like that don't make sense though. But I'm just like I know Randy Orton probably just going with the flow, but I know his time is probably coming too. He probably going to leave or just step away or something.
Yeah, Cena's gone. Once Randy decides to, I guess, retire or just step away, like they really gonna WWE's problem is they believe in try to rely on nostalgia too much, and it's kind of like God rest those legends that are not with us no more. But for the ones that are still remaining, if they don't have severe health problems, especially because the pandemic now, like I've always said, WWE's gonna learn how long do you intend to keep bringing back these legends and people to pop for them.
I know, cause I remember. I think it was and this was a while. I think it was in 2008. Y'all, I think Jimmy Snooker came in the Royal Rumble, and all the other wrestlers looking like. I'm like, damn, like I mean, he was in there for about like maybe like 5 minutes until the Undertaker threw him out. I know Undertaker was probably like, damn man, like I thought I'd never see you again.
Yeah. And I mean, it was just like the Rumble is even gotten played out to the point where you can expect either Kofi or Naomi to do some crazy escape. You can expect maybe one or two returns, like, oh, yo, I never thought I saw this person coming back. And then, I mean, the Rumble is even kind of played out. I think the best Rumble to me was when they did the 40 man.
Oh yeah, that was a good one, cause it felt like that one was kind of like unpredictable.
Yeah, for the women, I mean, the women, I like the thought of it, but at the same time, yo, man, there's only so many women that actually wrestle like smooth, and that's a damn botch fest. They be botching hella hard up in them women's rumbles, man.
Yeah, they sure do. I'd be like, man, like sometimes it's just crazy just looking at them. But then I'm like, when they doing their moves, they just talking too much. It's just like they should just do that. But I know they gotta talk to tell the other wrestler what to do. But I'm like, yeah, it's different though with them.
Yeah, even Edge and I mean Edge beat the Miz already, I heard. So it's kind of like, please don't ever let Maurice wrestle because Maurice sucks in the ring. You know what, bro? The only reason that she had that Divas title reign that she had back in 2009 was because she was, fresh off the rip. She was coming off strong, and Vince McMahon love his blonde.
Yeah, yup, that's true. And still to this day, I'm just like, well, damn, like he like his blonde. So I was like, so what's up with Liv Morgan? I'm like, she should have. I think Liv Morgan should have been at least a 3-time, 2-time champion by now, but like she still hadn't even won the title yet.
Yeah, and then we get Becky back. Like, oh my God, man. Becky Lynch. I just, Becky Lynch is Charlotte 2.0. Like, you're burying people. Like, let some other talent get some shine, man. Like, I'm tired of it.
Right, right, man. Like I tell you, man, I really think Becky and Charlotte they gonna be like the longest reigning women's champion. They gonna have like a 700-800 day reign, and then out of nowhere somebody just gonna challenge them, or it's gonna be a review or something gonna happen.
Yeah, man, because WWE is the type of company, if it comes to like an arbitrary court matter, right? They're gonna do what AEW is doing, but AEW is doing it once these guys are released. Like if AEW releases a couple people, WWE is gonna try to get them as a new acquisition. I'm like, remember, WWE, you love to recycle gimmicks, you recycle storylines. So if you get somebody that left you to go to AEW back from them. I'm like, what are you doing? You're recycling a wrestler. Like, come on, bro. It's so sad.
So sad. Yeah, it really is though. Cause I'm like, just the way I think the way it used to be, of course, it can't be now. I know it's just different times, but I'm just like, just let them be creative. Let them do what they want. And then I'm just like just thinking now, like, shoot, John, yeah, John Moxley, he could have won the Royal Rumble in 2006. And I mean, well, I think it was 2000. No, I think it was another year. I think it came down to him and Triple H, but he could have won that Royal Rumble, and things would have been different. All right, thanks for coming in, Terrell. Says you have a meeting in a few minutes. I will catch you soon. Looking forward to the stream link, PMC. Happy Wednesday night.
Take care, Terrell. Have a blessed night. Be safe out there. Wear your mask and gloves, and be aware.
Yeah, definitely gotta wear your mask and everything.
Yeah, man. It's just like WWE is just tired. And you know what? Bianca Belair has become an afterthought.
Yeah, that's really sad to say. I mean, that's really sad that we saying that. But yeah, it's the truth though. Cause I'm like, I mean, unless she won the Royal Rumble, but then that'd be like back to back though.
Yeah, and you know what? Is the WWE like creative? There is no creative vision. Like they're the type, like this year, for example, they're the type that will have Nikki ASH win the damn Royal Rumble. And I'm like, what was she gonna do? Well, I mean, like nobody wants to see that, and I understand, I respect it because that's the gimmick for children, But at
Yeah,
the same time, I don't want to see fake superhero be champion. Let's keep it 100, man.
right.
I got a better candidate that could win the Rumble. If it's not Naomi, it could actually be Sonya Deville if they let her wrestle and not be backstage with Adam Pearce as a consultant,
Right.
or
Yeah.
it could actually be Alexa Bliss, but I want Alexa Bliss to be the goddess gimmick. I don't want her trying to be Bray
Yeah.
Wyatt. You got her doing a guy's gimmick that you released. That's foul, man.
Yeah, because then I was looking the last couple of weeks. She just been in therapy with somebody backstage. I'm like, man, she in therapy. I thought she was coming back. Just looking at her, she looked like the goddess Alexa, but she just backstage with a like a therapist or something.
Yeah, man. It's like with Daniel and Kane, Team LNO, with Dr. Shelby in therapy, and then Nia Jax snapping in, I guess, the backstage room because Alexa Bliss called her heavy and all that. Like, they recycle everything. So I don't know what they're going to do with Alexa, but as long as she's not with the Bray Wyatt gimmick, and to be honest, Alexa, I don't know how she feels portraying that, but she shouldn't want to play that gimmick no more, no way, because you ripped off Bray Wyatt's gimmick. That's
Yeah,
his idea, and they released him.
yeah, that's true. Because I mean, everything that she was doing the Sister Abigail, and had blood and everything and doing crazy stuff to Orton. And I'm like, man, like all this, she could be in a movie for her.
Yeah, she even set Randy Orton on fire like Kane when he set JR on fire in the Attitude Era, bro.
Yeah, now that was oh my god, that was kind of crazy. I mean, just to see the look on Stone Cold face, but I was like, man, that felt real though. I was like, man, like I don't know how Jr. interviewed Kane, but he had to do it, and he was trying to be nice to him, but dang, Kane still set him on fire.
Yeah, even when that was one thing I didn't like because I got Extreme Rules DVD 2011 because it was a good event. But when JR had to sell the ankle lock to Michael Cole, I'm like, yo, JR is much better in AEW. I mean, he a legend no matter what, but I'm like, Michael Cole putting somebody in an ankle lock, man, make that make sense. And this dude screaming, good God Almighty. You're like, bro, you faking that, man, for a paycheck, bro.
Yeah, that is true. I was like, shoot, I don't think Michael Cole should be in no matches though, but just let him stay on commentary. I wonder how he feel about everything because shoot, Michael Cole been there through everything, or just about.
Facts. Michael Cole has been through the years. He's been there over what? Over 2 decades now.
Yup, 2 decades. And sure, I wonder how JBL feel about stuff. I know he been there for a while too, and it'd be nice to hear some of the other like wrestlers or people that be on
Yeah.
commentary talk about certain things.
Only one I won't really listen to is Booker T because I'm like, Booker T, you are a Hall of Famer. I respect it. You know, he was great in Harlem Heat. That was my favorite carnation of Booker. But when he's up on his podcast defending how Vince is killing talent, I'm like, yo, Book, they got to be paying you $1 million, dude, because you really talking crazy. There is no way in hell that I'm not. I've never been a fan of Vince McMahon because Mr. Kennedy's promo when he got drafted to Raw really should have been towards Vince when he said, yo, he told the audience you don't have respect for talent, which is true to a degree, but he should have said that to the man paying his checks because I'm like, Vince don't have a eye for talent either, other than Drew McIntyre. And
Yup,
as much as I like Drew, Drew is a company guy now.
yup, yup. I mean, it's like when they had him healed, he should have been champion right then and there. He should have.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have never. I mean, I understood when he came back, he came with Dolph Ziggler, but that should have been kind of scratched maybe 2 weeks, and then he just do his own thing. Because I mean, that Drew could just beat everybody.
Come on, Dolph. Fight for me, damn it. There's the rope right there. Reach. Come on. Reach. Look at me, damn it.
Right? I'm like, man, like that was one of those craziest things he said. I was like, I was like, man, like, yo, that was just fun. He need to go back to that though. Like,
Yeah, the Scottish psychopath. He said, oh, he says, Dolph, maybe I still have a soft spot for you. I'm gonna pretend you're somebody I don't like. I'm gonna pretend you're Finn Balor. And then he Claymore his head off. He said, I don't, what did he say? He says, I'm a good guy. I don't give a damn what type of guy he is. He's the guy that's about to get his head kicked off.
right? He was that Claymore when he was healed. It was just vicious though. I mean, that'll probably break like 2 or 3 tooth just the way he was going.
Yeah, the way he did it to Samoa Joe at the Rumble though, and they did the slow-mo replay. I'm like, yo, Joe almost had a concussion from that.
Yeah, that was just crazy. I was looking at some of the men's Royal Rumble, the participants. I mean, it looks okay, but I mean, hopefully, I don't know if the men's came down to. I don't know. I was just guessing like Kevin Owens or like AJ Styles. I mean, that would be something right there. Owens and AJ Styles, or I guess Damian Priest. But it just looked different though. It looked real different.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just not invested in it. I can't, like, I'm not gonna give in and watch that. Like, AEW is cool, but WWE just, I don't care who wins the Rumble. Like, I don't think it's just like Roman Reigns has to lose that title at some point, but okay, so he's in a program with Seth the way I read it. So if he loses to Seth, now what? What happens to Roman? And that's the problem WWE can't solve. He should not be champion for a while after this because I don't think The Rock is gonna come back. So Roman versus Seth, I don't know how that's gonna be and how long they're gonna run that storyline. But Roman doesn't need to be in the title picture. And the Usos, as much as I like the Usos, they got to lose them tag titles, but they have to lose them to a credible tag team, not somebody like Otis and Gable.
Right. I was about to say that. I was like, man, if they if they lose to them, like, I mean, I mean, honestly, I was like, they could lose the titles to RK Bro, but I'm like, I think they still trying to get their titles. But if they switch the storyline, I would like to see RK Bro and the Usos. I mean, that would be nice.
Yeah, I thought they promo was funny though about the four tag teams and that Fatal Four. He's like Jimmy's like about the Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo. He's like, ladies and gentlemen, these two men, they're looking to steal your hearts and your cars and a victory. Yo, man, they stupid, but the Usos got they entertaining though. Like Otis and Gable are not entertaining. Like Otis is the same guy that had merch say "Body by Steak." I'm like, for real, bro. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. It's just I don't really get the Alpha Academy. I don't get them. I mean, honestly, I think when Chad Gable was with that other guy, I thought they was a better. I thought they was an okay team. I
oh,
forgot his.
Jason Jordan.
Yeah, Jason Jordan. Yeah, now when they was together, they was all right, but I don't know. It's just him and Otis. It's just I don't know. I can't get with them as a team.
Yeah, because I mean, I wasn't no fan of Chad or Jason, but one thing I will say about them is they are talented. Kurt Angle did see something in them because basically American Alpha was the world's greatest tag team 2.0, which was Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Haas, and Kurt Angle recruited them too.
Yeah, yeah, they was definitely a good team though. Yeah, that Kurt Angle's team, his team was always good to watch and stuff.
Yeah, like I said about Mike Knox. If you look at Mike Knox, you know what? As many people, I tell people, yo, I actually liked Mike Knox because he was a ferocious heel. The problem was they didn't have no kind of direction for him. And I'ma always laugh because, like you, I have a lot of wrestling DVDs. But when I watched that damn Elimination Chamber and he came out, like there was like crickets. Nobody had no reaction when he was beating Jericho's ass in the chamber. And somebody's like, "Who the hell is Mike Knox?"
I think you know what I think it was in 2006. I think Shawn Michaels had gave him a Sweet Chin Music, and he looked over to Triple H. He was like, "Who is that?" And CM Punk was like, "Mike Knox." I was like, "Dang, how they don't know his name?" It was just funny.
And again, you know what I said about recycle earlier. Look at Mike Knox's finisher, the knocks out. All that is Sister Abigail.
Oh yeah, yup, that's true, yup.
Recycling finishers, just like when Shelton Benjamin got released and his finisher was called Pay Dirt. MVP had the same finisher when he stopped doing the playmaker.
Oh yeah, yeah, he sure did though. I really wish they would have did something with Shelton Benjamin. I know I guess he's still there now, but just with the hurt business. But yeah, I mean he's a good wrestler though. He been around for a long time.
Yeah, Shelton is, he's a solid wrestler, and I did like the gold standard gimmick, but at the same time, though, I love the way John Morrison and the Miz used to make fun of him. They're like John Morrison is like Cisco Benjamin, and he says, "I got better things to do than sit around here and make fun of a guy with golden hair dye number 5, former U.S. champ."
Man, they was funny though. You know, Miz and Morrison, yeah, they. Well, I mean, I know like in ECW, I know they was real funny and everything.
Yeah, making fun of Evan Bourne, Yoshi Tatsu, and
Man.
Ricky Ortiz. John Morrison's like, give Carlito his hair back, man.
Yeah, man, give him his hair back. That's crazy. But I know I was just thinking like it would be something or a surprise, I guess, in the just thinking about the women's Royal Rumble if the last entry is Oscar, but like they don't announce it, they just let everything play through. I guess that would be something, but I'm like, well, for Oscar. She just been gone for so long.
You know what, man? You know who I want to win? I want to win the Royal Rumble, and I love Oscar. I love Oscar, but I want Shayna Baszler to win the Royal Rumble.
Oh yeah, yeah, that would be good. Because then Shayna's on SmackDown alongside with Charlotte, so shoot, they would. I mean, that would be a good build. And
Facts. And I want Shayna Baszler to win the Royal Rumble. This way, she can either go to Mania and face Charlotte, stomp on Charlotte's arm, and put her in the hospital so we ain't got to see her for 8 months. I don't care, man. I know that's cold. I don't wish injury on nobody, but I am so tired of Charlotte, man.
yeah, I mean, it would be good too because I was like for Shayna. I don't know if it was. I think it was last year she lost to Becky, but she should have beat Becky. And then I'm like, if she win a Royal Rumble, let her beat Charlotte fair and square. Let it be like a straight up good match, and then just let just let her win because it'd be
And
nice to just see something different.
facts. And you know how I always say, if we both wrong for whoever we think, what if Bailey comes back and wins the Royal Rumble?
Oh my God! You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. I surely would not be surprised. But if she were to eliminate like Bianca, or if it came down to her and Liv Morgan, oh man, I might have to do a video about that.
Yeah, because I'll be rooting for Liv. And now the thing is, if Bailey wins, you already know what that means. That means either she's gonna turn face or Becky Lynch is gonna turn face because Becky Lynch is not a good heel. She's not.
Nope. I mean, Becky, she need to turn face or something because I don't know. It's just different now. Like I think when Becky won the Royal Rumble, I was alright with that, but then I guess it was just the build up and how that match was at WrestleMania was just kind of crazy.
And Ronda Rousey, if she's a special entrant, I don't know what's the status with her. If she was to win the Rumble, that would be interesting, but I don't want Ronda Rousey to win neither because I'm like, we already saw you wrestle and you buried people just like the Bella twins did.
Oh, yup. Yeah, man. Ronda, she was handling people. I was just like, it was just the way I saw a match with her and Sasha. She was just throwing Sasha like she was just a slinky. I'm like,
Yeah, it's just like Nia Jax, right? She got released, and I know she was dealing with an injury because and I hope she recovered. But what if Nia Jax comes back, like when they released Keith Lee and then gave him the name Bearcat, and Nia Jax comes back as Nia Superwoman Jax? Like, come on, man.
right, she gonna come out with a cape, and then we go and then I think they should have all the announcers. The one on SmackDown with Michael Cole and his crazy partner. They would probably have a fun time with that.
But I guarantee you, bro, it's either gonna be Bailey, Asuka, if not Shayna Baszler or Liv Morgan, it's gonna be Nikki ASH is the Royal Rumble winner for the women this year because they always give you somebody that we don't want. Like, mind you, Bianca Belair, when she won it, I was happy. They got that right. But the problem is you built her up just to squash her at the second biggest pay-per-view, which is SummerSlam. And Bianca never recovered from that.
I know. I was just like, man, like her and Sasha had a good match at WrestleMania, and then I was just like, all right, I kind of figured she had to face Bailey. They fought one time was good, but I thought at Hell in a Cell it could have been somebody else because you know all those
Man,
other superstars.
facts. Nate Diaz putting a man in a sleeper hold is more entertaining than their match at Hell in a Cell because I don't know what that was, man.
I just remember you were saying about about Michael Cole. I think Bailey was trying to do something, and Michael Cole.
Yeah, cause she had went to the, I guess near the steel steps, and she got a roll of tape, and then she gonna ask the ref, "Can you help me? I'm sweating." And he says, "No, I can't help you." And Michael Cole said, "What the hell is she doing?" And then she was like, she was ripping the tape off with her teeth to, I forget to do what, I think with the kendo stick, something regarding that. And she's like, "You like that, Michael Cole?" And he's like, "No." Like, man.
It was. It was. I think when I saw it live, I was just laughing at Michael Cole. I think Michael Cole really don't like Bailey. He was just like, man, just get out of here.
Facts. Like Carmella, she's another person that WWE might actually have win the Rumble, and I don't understand why.
Yeah, but then I was just like, wouldn't it be funny if now they got a Queen Zelina win the Rumble? I'm
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
like Queen Zelina, she don't. I'm like, I don't get that though.
You know what? As you know, and you know me, Ty. You know me for a while now. One thing I would laugh at if WWE did was have Tamina win the Royal Rumble and throw a swerve on everybody, man.
Yeah, that really would be something though. I'd be like, damn, Tamina won the Rumble, and then I'd be like, is they gonna let her announce who she gonna face or? Cause see that's and that's another thing. They should kind of let them do that themselves. Let them be creative with that, cause it's better that way sometimes.
But you watch, you know who's gonna be in the Rumble. You know the Bella twins, and I can't stand either one of them. Primo.
Yeah, Bremo gonna come down there. I could see it now. Yeah, Bremo. She come down there. She gonna get the yes chant going. She gonna do the yes kicks, and then here comes Nikki. Everybody gonna be chanting Cena or I don't know. They might chant something else, but it'll just be funny.
Yeah, man, I can't stand the Bella twins. They're responsible for burying Paige, and Paige is responsible for burying others. Like, you know what, man? The four horsewomen, like, I don't want to see Becky or Charlotte be champions. Like, if I had my choice, like right now, if Liv Morgan wasn't on SmackDown with Naomi, Liv will be my Raw champion, and Naomi will be my SmackDown champion.
Yep, because I mean, because it's like Naomi been there. Naomi been there for a while. Like wasn't she in Team Bad? I think with
Yeah.
her. Yep. So it's like she was there when the Bellas was there, and Charlotte, Becky was being brought up. So I'm like, man, Naomi. I'm like Naomi can be in the ring with Charlotte. She can beat her. It's just they don't want her to. The creative team just got her losing. I'm like, that ain't right though.
Yeah, like with Alicia Fox and Lana, if they still were employed by WWE, WWE Creative is the type to have Dana Brooke win the damn Royal Fumble. Like, I mean, they're just a bunch of idiots, man. And that's why I said, don't be surprised if I be telling people, like, don't get your hopes up. Like, if Bailey come back, Bailey might win, and everybody that we want to win won't win. Like, I don't want to see Nikki ASH win the damn Royal Fumble because all she is remember Rosie,
Yep.
Umaga's cousin, rest in peace. I'm like, all she is that. She's just a female version. She's Molly super what was her name? Molly Holly,
Oh yeah. Oh
Mighty Molly.
yeah. Mighty Molly. Yep.
Yeah, that's all Nikki ASH is. Like if Nikki Cross was still like the psycho sanity, I would be like, okay, she would be a nice choice. But I'm like, man, would you gonna fly to the ring? Like, come on, man.
And another thing I was thinking, I was like, it'd be something. I was just looking at the people in the list. It'd be something if they let that new wrestler Aaliyah win the Royal Rumble because
Oh my God.
I'm just like she young, and then they know if she go face Charlotte, that's a just an easy opponent for Charlotte, and then they'll probably have Charlotte try to play nice with her, and then 2 weeks before WrestleMania she try to injure her, then they gotta find a quick replacement.
Yeah, because Leo is a jobber in NXT, and I'm surprised, to be honest, that she is still on the roster because she never really did nothing special in NXT.
Mm, man, that's messed up though. But I saw Lita kind of stood up to Charlotte, so I was like, hey, if Lita win it, but then I was just like, I could kind of see them feeding her to Charlotte, just letting Charlotte win, but
Yeah, like they did Trish Stratus. And to be honest, Ty, I never was a Lita fan either. Like I respect, her legacy, but at the same time, I'm like, for people who seem to forget, she was S.A. Rios's valet before she was with the Hardy Boys. So I'm like, the Hardy Boys really got her to where she's at. It is what it is. I mean, you know what? I can care less. If Charlotte beat Lita, I'm like, okay, we got a old person out the way because Lita is Goldberg. Like they keep bringing these legends back. They need to bring Gilbert back and have him into the damn Royal Rumble, get his ass beat and thrown over the top rope. That's what they need to do, man.
I think you know what? It was so funny. I think I saw a video when Goldberg saw Gilbert. I think Goldberg wanted to laugh, but he just threw him out the ring. I said, "Damn, man! Like I
Same
want."
when Maiden went from Tough Enough when he eliminated the Undertaker, and the Undertaker took a damn I think a shovel from under the ring and hit Maven in the head with it.
I was like, now that was really shocking. I remember that. I was like, yeah, they crazy for this. Nigga had that look like, yeah, he came right back, and that was it for him.
Fact. Same way Roman. Roman did that. Remember when Roman eliminated Undertaker and the fans was booing the hell out of him for that.
They was born, and then I think it was in 2015 when it was Roman. I think it was Roman, Big Show, and then The Rock came down there, and everybody was. I was like, that was kind of an odd run, but I was like, that why The Rock coming down here? That was just to help Roman.
And even The Rock was looking confused, but it just go to show you, Rock can kind of see himself in Roman in the sense. Remember, fans used to chant for The Rock to die because they couldn't stand him so much.
Mm, dang.
When he was Rocky Maivia, the fans hated him. And then when he finally when he joined the corporation and everything, and then he turned face and got that, strong run that he's known for, they started to love The Rock. So that's why I say Rock was able to work the crowd to his advantage, which is something Roman couldn't do as a face. So, like you said earlier, don't take the Usos away from Roman. Let him be heel on his own, and let's see if these fans still are behind him as a heel like they are now.
Yeah, yep. I would really do that because I mean I guess he coming up on like 600-700 day reign as champion. So I'm like, he start beating people on his own, then it'll be something different.
Yeah. Vince loves Roman's sweaty muscles so damn much. He's the type to let him be champion for like the length of Bruno San Martino, and that's a reach. But that's how much Vince loves like guys like CM Punk would say, make Roman look really strong.
Yup. Yeah, I remember seeing Punk saying that too, yo. So you gotta make Roman strong.
Yeah, he said the same thing about Ryback, and he was like, I took a spot, the suplex or the shell shock on a ladder, and I really got injured. And then when I asked the guy backstage, were you purposely trying to injure me, or are you just a damn idiot? And he's like, oh, I'm an idiot. And yeah, Ryback does come off like he's stupid. He looks stupid too. Skip Sheffield. He is a low budget Stone Cold. Remember, he used to stun people back in NXT.
Oh yeah, y'all be sure did. But and Ryback, man, he was. It was just. I think it was like in 2013. I was just like, dang, he really should have got a push because I mean everybody was chanting his name, but he was going up against Cena, so
Yeah.
that was that.
Same with Darren Young. when he got exiled from the Nexus, and then he did that promo. Remember how they would call me the Black John Cena? I'm like, what? Who wrote that promo for you, bro? You bugging. Like, and then he got released and then came back years later with Bob Backlund after the primetime players didn't work out. Like, yo, that's crazy. Millions of dollars. Millions of dollars.
Man, I was just like that, man. I missed them as a tag team, man. I know they was the tag team champions. I was like, see, like champions, like teams like that, they should let teams like that last longer. And it's still crazy that just thinking like Enzo and Amari, like they was never Big Cass and Enzo, they was never tag team champions.
Yeah, that was, and I wasn't a fan of Enzo and Cass, but they were, well, Enzo was entertaining. So they that was a missed opportunity. WWE could have put the titles on them, but they just didn't. Like they could have did Crime Time. Rest in peace, Jag Gaspar.
Yeah, because I was like, man, crime time, they would have been perfect tag team champions. I'm like, you just leave them as they are, and they just come out entertaining people, selling clothes, and doing backstage promos, and
Robbing people like they robbed Shelton Benjamin for his ice, and they was on commentary with JR, and Shad is like, hey JR, we love you, homie, but we got to go. When I see something I like and I see something I like, I got to go get that. Hey, hold on, we got to go, JR. And then they started grabbing Shelton's damn chain and his like shirt, and Shelton's like, what are you guys doing? And then Carlito hit him with a backstabber and he lost the match.
oh man, I swear, crime,
Bro.
yeah, man. And of course, when they had that crazy backstage with DX, and I'm like, man, Shawn Michaels was so cool, and Triple H was just looking. I was like, yo, Shawn Michaels cool.
Get that money. Yeah.
and then it was funny when I forgot which one it was, but they opened that briefcase and Triple H was like, and Shawn was like, you okay? He was like, yeah, I'm okay. I was like,
yeah, man, it's crazy that Crime Time never got a title opportunity. It is sad.
yup, it is though. Cause I'm like, man, they was really like one of the most entertaining teams. Like I think it was 2006, 2007. They was really entertaining.
And over time, you look at teams that had a decent gimmick, but they never were champions.
Right, that is true, and just like always be thinking like Fandango, like he was, the music, the crowd love his music. They even I saw some videos they were singing his song even after the show went off. Fans was leaving, going to the parking lot. I was like, man, he was over with everybody.
Yeah. Then he got released, and they put him with Tyler Breeze, and I'm just kind of like, that was, it was entertaining, but Fandango got injured, and he was supposed to win the Intercontinental title, but they ended up having Zack Ryder do it.
I was just like, man, every time Fandango came out, I be doing all like, man, I was with Fandango. I was like, man, like man, he had come out with that. I think he came out with Summer Rae dancing. How can this man not be champion?
Yeah, he had three different dancers. He had the first girl that he had, it was an actual dancer, then Summer Rae, and then Layla from Lay Cool.
Oh wow. I was just like, man, yo, like if he would have, I still think if he would have won that Money in the Bank briefcase, that would have just been entertaining just to see him cash it in and be champion. Like that would have been cool.
Yeah, and then I'm sorry, but Jericho is a GOAT. Like, Y2J is a GOAT. That's my boy, and I laughed at that. He's like, Fandango, can I get my movie tickets? You named yourself after a movie website, man. And he gonna tell people it's Fandango. I'm like, no, it's not. It's Fandango.
Right. I was like, that was so funny though. And then of course when that famous line, he was like, Randy, you don't have to worry about cashing in on Cena because you're gonna be cashing in on me. I was like, oh, he was funny.
Yeah, and then that terrible dance contest that he had, and I mean Fandango actually has a dancing, background, which is interesting. Him and Summer Rae, and then Great Khali and Natalia. I'm like, oh my god, they really had them win that dance contest. I'm like, that's rigged. The fans did not choose the damn Great Khali is the winner. Like he can't even wrestle, let alone dance. Damn it.
Right. I was like, yo, it's like they made the Great Khali champion, and then they took that away, and then they just watered him down and just made him funny.
Yeah. They had him turn heel for a little bit, and then he reappeared at Battleground to help Jinder Mahal beat Randy Orton in that Punjabi prison match.
I was like, that was crazy. I was like, I never forget that. Randy turned around and looked, and that go Great Khali. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, and Jinder, I mean, he's teaming with a guy named Shanky now, the modern day Maharaj.
That's what it's so funny. It's so funny hearing that. But I mean, I give it up to him. Shoot, when he beat Orton, I mean, it's done. I think it was 2016 or 2017. That stunned me because I'm like, Ginger Mahal beat Orton.
Facts.
I couldn't believe that.
And the fans were even shocked, but the fans, it's kind of weird because the fans did, they always say how Randy Orton is still, but I'm like, what would you rather have, Jinder Mahal? Because Jinder Mahal wasn't even believable as the champ. It was like he was just filling a role until Survivor Series, where AJ Styles ended up facing Brock Lesnar.
Yup. And then of course when I think it was Ginger Mahal and Shinsuke at SummerSlam. I was like, man, if Shinsuke would have won at SummerSlam, that whole building would have fall off because Shinsuke, they was ready for him to be champion.
Yeah. And I'm happy Shinsuke is, I'm happy he's still IC champ and he's having a good run because, his heel run was kind of instrumental for me. I mean, it just was like it's whatever, and I'm so happy he's face and he's got Rick Boogs as his sidekick because man, Sami Zayn, I can't stand Sami Zayn, bro.
Yeah,
Or his music.
right.
Oh, get your ass out of here and go drive a Uber, man.
Yeah. That's the Uber guy right there. Man, I swear it'll be so. Now he is in the Royal Rumble. I was like, man, if he make it to the last three, I'd be like, oh, that'd be crazy. But they'll do something like that.
Yeah, only thing Sami Zayn ever did that was funny to me is when he came back and lost to Finn Balor, and then the crowd they did pop for him, and he's like, it really sounds like you guys miss me, but I gotta tell you, I didn't miss you. I didn't miss any of this. You know what? It turns out that WWE is like this like super toxic environment. He's stupid, man.
It's right. And then I was thinking like I remember they did the same thing to Seth Rollins when he came back in I think it was 2016.
Yeah.
I was like, why they make Rollins say that? Like Rollins was already over. Then I was like, of course he gotta say what it was scripted to say.
But Cena told him what was gonna happen to him, how, the authorities gonna turn on you. They did it to Kane, Randy Orton, all them guys that they helped, they turned on him. And you know what ended up happening? Triple H screwed Seth Rollins, had KO win the Universal title, and then he got attacked by Samoa Joe the following week on Raw. So what Cena predicted ended up being the truth.
Yeah. I mean, that was still another crazy event because that whole time I was like, yeah, Triple H going pedigree Kevin Owens, but then he pedigreed Seth, and even Michael Cole was Triple H. No, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's facts, man. That is facts. That's true.
I was like, go at a high pitched voice.
I wish Samoa Joe they did not ruin him because he was funny, especially as a heel. He came out there and got on all them. Mustafa, you were out here looking like a boy among men. And you celebrated throwing me, eliminating me from the Rumble until I put your simple ass to sleep. Randy, we haven't locked up yet, but I guarantee you I'm going to get to you in a minute. And Jeff, I don't even know if you can remember out here. You're still drunk all the time. And oh, yeah, hey, AJ, how's Wendy doing?
I was like, man, Samoa Joe was so good. And then even on commentary, like when
Yeah.
I think Rollins, I swear that when Rollins scared I forgot his name, that other commentary, and Joe was like, no, I got you back. I mean, Samoa Joe stood up. I was like, that would have been a perfect opportunity for Samoa Joe and Rollins to have a match.
Yeah, and it's just like, when Roman and Samoa Joe had their match at Payback, like before the show even ended, like people started walking out of the arena because they just didn't care about the match.
Yeah, that is true. Well, thanks for coming in, Rock Just Living. Say hey everyone, thumbs up the live, stopping by, showing support. I hope you're having a good day and everything.
Hello, Rock. Blessings.
But yeah, like that was a crazy moment, and I'm just like, Samoa Joe could have been champion. He could have won that Survivors. I mean, not Survivor. I think it was SummerSlam when it was him, Lesnar, Roman, and Strowman.
Braun.
I was like, he
Yeah.
won, or like Strowman could have won, but I know Lesnar won.
Yeah, and Braun Strowman, I'm like, his release really ain't nothing special because I mean, the only thing he was good for, I'm not finished with you. Like, get a better promo, man. Yeah, I'm glad he gone. And don't get me wrong, Ty. Like I told you before, like I liked Braun Strowman as the black sheep in the Wyatt family, but after that, they just made him one dimensional.
Yeah, that is true. Rock says, "Hello, everyone. Yeah, y'all definitely
Hello.
out Rock Just Living channel. We just talk about wrestling and chilling.
How much longer are you gonna be live, man?
Probably like 10 more minutes. Yeah,
Yeah, cool. Even it out. Yep. Like Eric Rowan, dressed like a garbage man, the white sheep of the Wyatt family. Then he was Daniel Bryan's sidekick until he rock bottomed Daniel through a table.
I know. And then it was crazy. Like I didn't even know what he had in that bag. I thought it was like a real animal, but it wasn't. It wasn't even nothing in that bag. Like just the whole thing. Like the commentators was like, "What's in Eric Rowan bag?" He would just bring it to the ring, and he'd pet it and stuff. I'm like, that,
Yeah.
that was crazy.
And Rex, I think it was Rex. Shout out to Rex or Raymond. Shout out to Raymond. Raymond Santana. They like it was a robotic spider. I'm like, bro, that's stupid.
I was like, how they gonna have him have a rope like that spider in there? I'm thinking it was just like a real animal. Like, I mean, I thought they could have made that more better.
Yeah, man. And then the Fiend. I don't know what's gonna happen with Bray if he's gonna end up in AEW, but I wonder how he'll appear if he'll have that kind of gimmick or he'll just be himself.
Yup, I'm just like as long as him as long as he'll do the Mr. Rogers thing.
Oh yeah.
That was crazy.
And it'll never end. Damn Firefly Funhouse song or whatever.
I was like, man, the first time I seen that and he was waving, I was like, oh, he was waving at the TV. I was like, man, Bray Wyatt is just crazy. I swear.
It's funny though because one thing that was interesting about that gimmick is that anybody who had like a issue with Bray as the Fiend beside Finn Balor, they turned heel. Alexa Bliss did. She turned on Nikki Cross. The Miz did on the New Day when he was the face, and then John Morrison came later on, and then yeah, anybody who got in, and Seth Rollins too. After Hell in a Cell and the fans were booing him, Seth ended up turning heel months later.
And then I guess I could say to a degree Daniel Bryan, because when he fought him it's like he made Daniel Bryan like turn crazy. Then he was just fighting different, and now seeing him in AEW, I'm like he got like a whole. I mean, I know it's like different things, but I'm like he got like a whole different style in AEW.
Yeah.
So I'm like I might have to watch some of his old matches, Brian Danielson, because man, his style is just ruthless.
And gimmick, I mean, the Fiend gimmick was cool, but I enjoyed Bray Wyatt's gimmick when he'd be like, "We're here." Then he blow out the lantern and they come out. Like, I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah, I like that gimmick. It was so cool. And then it's like all the fans just had their phones out, and I was like, man, that was so cool, man. Like,
Yeah. Until Mr. Never Give Up, as Cesaro would call him, buried him at WrestleMania 30 and he never recovered after that. So thanks again, Cena, for burying
right?
people.
Because I'm like, yeah, it was just crazy. But I mean, I was like, shoot, Bray Wyatt. I know he had a good run and everything. I just wish he was champion more longer. Like, and I
Yeah.
also wish he didn't. I also wish he didn't lose to Goldberg because that Fiend run as the title, he was doing good and stuff.
Yeah, just like when he won the title in the Elimination Chamber but lost it to Randy Orton. I'm like, why what was the purpose of him winning the chamber? Just so he could go to Mania, and he didn't even main event Mania. So
Yup, that's true. Yup, I was like, it's just different. But I think during the match they had it where like the ring was like red and like as I think the ring was red and it kind of made Randy look around. So I guess the match was alright, but just the ending.
yeah. Same with Sin Cara. When Sin Cara would wrestle and the lights would get dim, like you gotta wrestle a guy in the dark.
Right. And then I ain't gonna never forget what Booker T said. I think Michael Cole was like, so who's the real Sin Cara? He was like, I think that's the real Sin Cara, the one in the white boots. And Michael Cole was like, both of them wear white boots.
Man, Booker's stupid, man.
I was like, man, that was crazy. Like they just, I don't know. I just felt like they kind of made them say crazy things on commentary sometimes too back then.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Like shucky ducky quack quack. I mean, you can pay me to say that, and I don't know if Booker T said that on his own, because he don't say nothing like that on his podcast. So I'm like, bro, if they paid you to say that, I can't determine if that's worse than Roman saying suffering, succotash. Like, bro, that's embarrassing.
Right. And then I remember when Roman said that and just seeing the fans' reactions, even he was like, man, that was just hard to say. I'm like, how do you say that? I know he probably had to practice it, but that was just crazy for him to say.
Yeah, now with him saying about Seth Rollins, if I wanted to main event, I wouldn't pick you. I would pick your wife. I'm like, ouch. Yeah, that kind of got personal.
Yeah, that did. I'm like, damn. I'm like, wow, like I'm like, see, when they go that direction, it make it interesting, but I'm like, they should keep doing stuff like that. It'll really make their matchups more better.
Facts. But yeah, I see the clock about to hit the 3 mark, bro. So when's your next live gonna be?
Oh yeah, it'll probably be well, yeah, Saturday for that Royal Rumble, and then yep, Sunday for the football game. So I'll
All
be
right.
back weekend.
All right, man. So cause I know you're about to end this. So you take care, brother. Stay safe, stay blessed, have a good night.
All right, you too, PMC.
All right, take care, man.
All right, PMC, y'all, thanks for coming up on the panel, and thanks everybody for being here. Thank you, Rock This Living. If y'all don't have her, check out her channel, Terrell. And I will see y'all tomorrow. We're gonna be playing some Ghost Runner DLC. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Woo!